right, now that we have our beverages, let's get to work.
Okay. Hi, and welcome to this edition of Undercover Boss. In this edition, I had the chance to spend time with Libby Beytien-Carlson. Libby's a Kids Club supervisor at Cottage Grove Elementary. If you're unfamiliar with our Kids Club program, that's our before and after school daycare for students that allows parents to be able to complete their work day if it either starts or extends after the school day is ended. It's a great place to be, and I think you'll see this as we go through this segment. I did have a chance to sit down and talk with Libby about her experience and what she likes about her role as the supervisor, and let's watch that interview next. Thanks for letting me spend some time with you today.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm just curious on what, why were you interested in working in Kids Club, and how long have you been working for us?
Yeah, well, I knew at a young age that I wanted to work with kids, and I actually went to Gustavus Adolphus and majored in education there, and then I became a teacher for a year, and then I just wanted to get more involved with after-school programs, and I love working with the kids and getting to know them, and I've been here for about 2 years, so yeah.
So what does a typical day look like? Because I know we start in the morning and then we go in the evening, so
Yeah,
how does your day sort
So
out?
it's kind of a split shift. So we open at 6:15, and then we offer gym and computers and art and fun projects in the morning, and then when the bell rings, we send the kids off to school, and then in the afternoon, after school, they come at like 2:45, and then we have, we go outside and play and have more projects then too. So till about 6 when the parents pick up.
So your day is split. You leave after the morning session.
Yes.
And then come back.
Yeah.
And so what's your favorite part about working in Kids Club?
Oh my goodness. My favorite part is just getting to know the kids and building those relationships. They like to come to Kids Club and have fun, and they kind of look up to you, and so that's my favorite part, is just building those relationships.
So as a supervisor, I think the work you do is really important, and all the people who work in Kids Club, if you think about a little person getting dropped off at, say, 6 in the morning, and they go all day to school, and they might get picked up at 6, you have a lot of time with them.
Yes.
And if they're having a bad day, they'd like to be home. So what type of training do you do with the folks that work with the kids? And as a supervisor, how do you make sure that they can deal with some of the ups and downs that kids have normally?
Yeah, I think it's just important to communicate with them and ask how their day was. And, if they had a rough day, help them along with, something that's they enjoy, and, until their parents come. But, we do a lot of training with community ed and how to help kids with friendships and, building those relationships and things like that.
Can you think of any better job than this job, Libby?
No.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's a really fun, engaging job that you can just really build those relationships with the kids and parents. So, and then in the summer we do fun field trips and go swimming, and so yeah.
So you've had a really exciting week, because I heard there's some news in your life, correct?
Yes.
Is that something you'd share with us?
Yeah. I just recently got engaged last weekend up in Duluth, so yeah.
That's exciting news. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So as we started the day, the first order of operations, so to speak, or the first activity is to take attendance and roll call to make sure that all the students are there. It's very important, obviously, that we know that the students made it from their classroom to the Kids Club program, and that's our first order of business. After the attendance is taken and we know everyone is where they're supposed to be, then after being in school, it's great for the kids to burn a little energy and have some fun, and so we started out in the gym with a game called Sharks and Whales. And it's a game of tag and trying to get away from the sharks. And as you can see, the kids have a great time, and I survived one round before the shark got to me.
I just was eliminated. I ran into a fish.
It was a lot of fun, and it's a good way to start the day. We then transitioned back for the students to have a quick snack, and then we moved into other activities. We had time for kids to play games. Normally, I should tell you, the Kids Club supervisors and the Kids Club folks take the kids outside, but it was a rainy afternoon and we were stuck inside, so there's a number of games that kids can play in different activities. During the activity time, I had a chance to participate in some of the activities. I did sit down and draw a few pictures with students and had a great time doing that, although I'm not much of an artist. I wish I was. The kids that I worked with were great artists. I also watched a game of checkers on a big checkerboard. I also had a chance to play a game called Topple, which you'll see. It's hard to explain. You'll see it in the video. And then, even though I'm not a very tall person, I was the tallest person around and helped some students build a tower. And we set a world record for the largest tower built at Kids Club at Cottage Grove Elementary. Well, thanks again for tuning in to this edition of Undercover Boss. I hope you enjoy these segments. It's one of the most enjoyable elements of working with our staff that I have a chance to participate in. I get to know the role that our many employees play with our students, but also, as you saw in this one, I had a great chance to have fun with the kids as they waited for their parents at the end of the school day. I hope you have a great spring, and thank you for your support.